Hey guys, what's up? This is so impromptu. I'm actually heading to my friend's birthday party right now, but I had 5 minutes and I wanted to come on here and make a very quick announcement for everybody who has been asking me for the past couple of months about my workshops. I am very, very excited to announce, hey everybody, I see you all coming in. I'm only going to be on live for 5 minutes making some quick announcements, so I'm going to just say hi to all of you right now. You're coming in fast. Hey, everybody. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I wanted to make a quick announcement. I have great news. I haven't been on Instagram Live in like 2 months because there was some weirdness happening with my account. I'm currently still shadow banned, I think, but at least I can use live again. They took my live away. But now that I am starting to get my capabilities back to be on Instagram, I wanted to announce to you guys, somebody said Boston repping. Oh, thank you. I wanted to announce to you guys that my workshops, the registration for my workshops has finally opened up. If you've ever wanted to take a workshop with me and you missed the first one or the second one or the third one and you feel lost, like the ship has sailed, great news. I'm starting from scratch again. We're starting a brand new class. So anybody who's ever wanted to do a workshop with me and couldn't, or who has done a workshop with me and wants a refresher, we start back up next month, June 2nd. We're going to be meeting every single Thursday in June and July and a little bit of August. It's 10 weeks long. It's 2 hours a week, so it's not a lot of time. And honestly, it's going to be so much fun, guys. The way this works is once you pay for the class, every Thursday, you log on to Zoom with me and a couple dozen other kindred spirits. You get your favorite wine, your favorite drink, your favorite tea or whatever. You get a notepad and a pen, and you sit down for 2 hours and some change, and we literally do the work. I teach the courses via Zoom. I make sure I stop to ask questions. I let you guys workshop your problems with me. It almost ends up feeling like group therapy, to be honest, but instead of it being like a therapy session where you're talking and venting to your therapist and they're being just kind of clinical and objective, we instead actually workshop through your problems, your hiccups. For those who don't know what the classes are, it's called Own Thy Shift. It's an emotional intelligence workshop. We're in 10 weeks. In 2.5 months, I completely teach you how to renegotiate boundaries, how to work on your internal dialogue, particularly the way that you talk to yourself when no one's looking, how to deal with trauma, how to identify love bombing. I know that word has become really popular lately, but I've been teaching about love bombing for 15 years now, about how to know what's a narcissistic person versus a narcissistic moment, what's a toxic person versus a toxic moment, a checklist about how to have courageous conversations, also how to work through heartache and disappointment, how to confront family members and friends who have abused you, how to disengage. Like, we go through all the stuff, guys. And for those of you who are wondering, is this a substitute for therapy? No, it is not. In fact, we've had a couple of therapists who've actually taken the class. It is very compatible with therapy. So if you're taking therapy already, the class is a great addendum, but it's not the same thing as therapy. We are able to talk about things in a much more personal and greasy way during these workshops that a therapist can't for legal reasons. And so the beauty about coaching and being in this space, and also from being an empath as well, sometimes during the classes, my spirit guides will send me messages for my students. And so unlike a therapist or a regular coach, you might be coming in for a workshop that day, let's say, about how to deal with the breakup or how to deal with having courageous conversations, and you end up getting a message from my channel guides. So it's one of those really interesting situations where it's a safe space, but you're talking to somebody who has inside information on top of training. Someone just wrote, going to sign up and join from South Africa. Please join. Anyways, I should write this in the comments before I have to go. The URL, because the class is called Own Thy Shift, the URL is ots22.eventbrite.com. Once again, that is ots.eventbrite.com. I'm going to actually put it in the comments section right now. OTS22, because this is the year of 22. OTS22.eventbrite.com. And for those of you who are international, I know Eventbrite is probably an international website, but that's spelled EV stars. Hey guys, you're all saying hi to me as I'm trying to write EVENTBRITE. And the reason why I'm talking so fast is because I'm supposed to be going to a birthday party right now. Here you go. I just put it in the thing, guys. See it? OTS22.eventbrite.com. So if you want to take part in my workshops, please sign up. The reason why I sound so excited is because our last class, I am so fucking proud of them. it's been a year that I've spent with the last class, and I've actually become friends with some of them. And seeing their evolution in the past year has made my heart sing. Like, because I'm used to doing these workshops in person before COVID happened, and then my clients go away and I don't really hear about them until they call me back for another consultation. I'm not used to being able to see in real time on social media how my students are doing. So the beauty about the class that we did in 2021 was I, for a year, watched my attendees and my students change their lives in ways that were crazy. There were folks who hadn't talked to their mothers or their sisters or their parents in 20 years who found the skills to be able to have those courageous conversations. There were folks who were able to figure out they needed to get a divorce. A couple folks got engaged. A couple people had breakups. A couple people realized that they were in love with someone that they didn't realize they were in love with. Like, it has been so deeply nourishing watching and bearing witness to what's happened to the attendees of the 2021 class. That's why I'm so fucking excited about having a brand new class of new people coming in to see that happen again. So again, I gotta go. I'll be back and do a much longer live about this. If you've been waiting to sign up for one of my emotional intelligence workshops, the link is OTS22. That stands for On Thy Shift. That's the name of the workshop. OTS22.eventbrite.com. And guys, I know I'm a writer, I know I'm an on-air personality, but I don't think there's anything that I do that I find quite as fulfilling as doing this coaching work with y'all. It's deeply fulfilling for me to watch people take back their lives in ways that are just so inspiring. And I know a lot of times when people are teaching a course, they act like they're higher than thou. I'm in the course with them. There have been times where I've been having a bad week and it's time to do the week's class, and I'm reading the coursework and I'm reminding myself of the work that I have to do. So for anybody who's ever want to work with me, I'm going to repeat this one last time before I go. Hey, Lolo, you're all coming in. I have to run to a party. But for anybody who's ever wanted to work with me or to take one of my workshops, I need you to know that this is a safe space. We only take a limited amount of students, and the classes are $50 a week. So I make them as inexpensive as possible. You can't book anytime with me for that kind of money, I'm gonna be honest. But the classes are $50 a week because I want it to be inexpensive enough where money wouldn't stop folks from being able to join us, but also making enough money to pay for my admin and for my overhead cost. So this is a love offering to the community. If you're fine, but you know somebody who needs this, I need you to know it's 10 weeks, guys. It's 2 hours every Thursday for 10 weeks where we literally walk you through rewiring your internal dialogue and renegotiating your relationships and your boundaries and being honest about what does a healthy boundary look like for you. We hear words like gaslighting. We hear words like love bombing. We hear words like healthy boundaries. But what do those words actually mean in action? It's great that we share these memes, but what does it really mean if your real life is not representing what you're posting on social media? So yes, everybody's good vibes only on social media, but then you talk to them in real life and their life is a shambles, right? The beauty of these workshops is we give you the tools for you not to be a shambles. It doesn't just make you feel good. We actually do the work. And because you're doing it in an environment of like-minded individuals, sometimes you might be going through something that you're not feeling brave enough to share with the class, and someone else is going through something similar, and you find some kind of cathartic solace in realizing it's not just you. So the power of fellowship, particularly now after the past 2 years that we've had, there is so much power in fellowship. This is probably the most important thing I'll ever do in my life, to be honest, aside from being a mother. Like, I cannot tell you guys enough how moved I am to be a part of these workshops, even though I'm the facilitator. I get fed as much as the attendees do. So if this sounds like something that you need or something that somebody you love needs, please go to OTS22.eventbrite.com. OTS stands for On Thy Shift. OTS22.eventbrite.com. We are doing all 10 weeks back to back, starting June 2nd, every Thursday. And yeah, I love y'all. I really, really do. I cannot wait to connect with y'all. I can't wait to see that some of the OGs come back. And also, if you're a new person, this is a great way to figure out how to work with me on a budget, save your coins, and also like have some fun, right? Thursday nights are about to be our day. And I was born on a Thursday too, so it's kind of kismet that I'm doing a Thursday nights. Anyways, I gotta run to this party. I'm running late. I love y'all so much. I will definitely be saving this live. Please, 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 please share this with anybody that you care about who you think will need it. We're doing the Lord's work, seriously. All right, love you guys. Bye.